Your brain, look what happened when the game got...
Welcome to 2K Sports presentation of the NBA, but the bad news is there is no basketball, there is no NBA. The game has been canceled. Ha ha! Happy April Fool's Day, baby! This is the NBA, and we've got a great one in store. This is Kevin Harlan alongside Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. And checking out Minnesota's opening lineup. Martin and Wiggins out on the perimeter. Garnett out there with Towns. And it's Rubio in at the point guard. Karl Anthony Towns didn't come into the previous year as the most highly touted prospect, Clark, but his play last year at Kentucky would change that.
No question about it. People knew he was going to be good, Kevin, but few saw him being this good. He showed he could do a little bit of everything as a Kentucky big.
Shot clock at 5. And fouled hard that time. He'll get to the line and shoot 2.
And guys, with Towns, he is so valuable in every aspect of the game. Really great at both ends of the floor. His defense is as strong as it gets for a first-year player.
And perhaps the biggest plus about Towns is his upside. I mean, he's shown that he can make big strides in his level of play. Already good at shooting from outside and can play either post spot, too.
Martin with a screen on Bledsoe. Passes it to Martin. Got a piece of it. Towns, the pass to Wiggins. Towns dishes to Garnett. From about 16. Another shot with 1 on the clock. Towns, no luck.
Oh, that's terrific defense there. That's how you protect the rim.
Took him no time at all on that one.
And really smart to draw his man out to the perimeter. He's giving up too much size to be effective inside.
Showed nice basketball IQ. I agree, Greg. I mean, if he finds his spot on the perimeter and doesn't force it, I think his outside shot will be hard to block no matter who's defending it.
Fast break, here come the Suns. Knight kicks to Bledsoe. Pass to Chandler. And it's out of bounds. They say last touch by Bledsoe.
Yeah, and I think he was surprised to see that pass coming his way and just really reacted too late.
Rubio outside. This is to Towns. Rubio outside. On the wing, Wiggins. 4 on the clock. It's hauled in by the Suns.
The shot's there for him, and he's got to take it. I don't care if he doesn't convert. That's a shot he has to continue to take.
Now, here's Tucker. He provides a good amount of offense for the team, averaging around 11.5 points a game. Chandler's shot, good. Timberwolves trailed by 4. Now, here's Rubio. Now the pass to Wiggins. Shot to end this cold run. That's in, coming off an assist from Rubio.
And he came off that screen, and the D just didn't get over the top of it.
Yep, weren't there in time enough to challenge Greg, and when that's the case, you can mark those up for him.
Tucker, the pass to Bledsoe. Knight wide open. Here's Chandler, and it's good. Fought through contact, it's the shot. He'll go to the free throw line.
And you know what? He doesn't mind getting his hands dirty when it comes to really fighting on the backboard.
And the Timberwolves making a change here. Zhang's checked in. Now, here's Rubio. Currently averaging almost 6 points a game. Zhang, a screen. And it's Martin penetrating. The feed now to Towns. Chandler with the block. So for Phoenix, their last game a loss to the Philadelphia 76ers. A shot by Knight, no good.
That's terrific defense right there to prevent from converting in close.
And it's Martin missing. Phoenix leading by 5. Knight with it. And it's Martin picking him up. Here's Knight. He's been a factor in their offense on most nights with his scoring average at nearly 16 points a game.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
And Rubio kicks to Towns. And oh, here we go. Knight, nobody back. And Ricky Rubio gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game. Minnesota on D. It's a 5-point game. Chandler kicks to Morris. And a foul on the shot. He'll go to the stripe for 2. It's going to be on Andrew Wiggins. Phoenix shooting their 4th and 5th shots at the foul line in the game. And he makes the first. Shabazz Muhammad's checked in for the Timberwolves. Miller comes in for Ricky Rubio. And Morris drops them both. Timberwolves trailed by 7. Miller outside. It's tipped. Chandler with the steal. Tucker dishes to Chandler. It's stolen by Martin. All alone. Throws down off the coast-to-coast drive.
It's as if the defense just let him go.
He'll thank them for that because he got a chance to perform a little razzle-dazzle on that one.
And on the bench for the Suns is Jeff Hornacek, probably one of the tougher coaches in the league. He'll bend your ear if you make mental errors.
Shot clock at 6. That drops. Tucker's got himself on the board with 3 there.
A good open look, and he splashes home the 3.
And for Coach Hornacek, Greg, you learned from one of the toughest coaches as a player. You know, several trips to the finals. And you know this guy well, Clark. Jerry Sloan was the guy that molded Jeff Hornacek.
One of the outstanding coaches in the history of the NBA, Jerry Sloan. Although Hornacek saw all that success in Utah, this is a homecoming job for him because he started his career in Phoenix.
So the Timberwolves called their first timeout.
Yeah, just frustrated by their lack of production offensively, and I can't blame them. I mean, they're getting the looks, but the shots just aren't falling.
Yeah, and the slump that they're having shooting the ball can take its toll on you if you're not mentally strong. So I like this timeout here to try to get those guys reset and refocused.
And the Suns with a completely new group on the floor. Looking at the last game for the Minnesota Timberwolves, it was a loss to Los Angeles. Towns sets the pick for Miller. Now the dish to Towns. The tray. And once again off the mark by Minnesota.
And he's clearly just disappeared here this quarter, not making any contributions here with his offense.
And, Greg, it's been hard to watch. I mean, you can see his frustration. He's actually looking forward to the end of this period so he can have a fresh start for the next one.
And it's Weems missing. And it's Martin penetrating. That's in. He's got 2 made now, and he's shooting 2 for 3.
Just a late reaction there from the defense, and he is always going to finish that one.
Price outside. Now here's Booker. He's tightly guarded.
Yeah, that's got them over the limit, and it's still early. They'll have to play smart, or they could give up a lot of free throws.
Shooting for Phoenix.
And guys, in a draft with so many talented big men and lead guards, Booker was a bit of a hot commodity. One of the purest sharpshooters in the draft, has a lightning quick release on his jump shot.
Miller, the pass to Muhammad. Rebounded by Weems.
Now that's terrific defense at the rim. Got right in his path.
And you know they'll be conscious of him next time they take it inside, too. I mean, that's what really good defenders do. They make you think about their presence.
And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Suns.
A lot of time they've been spending at the foul line so far, guys. They'll take those points all game long if they can get them.
Also, guys, the passing has been terrific in the first half. They'll be happy with all those assists.
Here's what Phoenix has got going on right now. Tyson Chandler, he's checked in for Len. Morris comes in for John Lure. P.J. Tucker, he's checked in for Sonny Weems. And it's Eric Bledsoe in for Price. And here's Bledsoe following Kevin Martin's 3. Chandler kicks to Booker. That's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
They are really doing a nice job establishing a presence inside early.
And watch, Clark, how the game plays out, because this is going to open things up on the perimeter.
Miller dishes to Martin. There's the screen. Feeds to Towns. Nails the wide-open jump shot.
4 of their last 5 makes came off of a high-quality shot inside.
Textbook. Really, when you look at how they're playing, they are having their way down low.
But they recover it. Chandler, the pass to Morris. Again, the miss by Morris.
They've been sensational on the backboard to start this game.
Yeah, sensational is a really good word for it, Greg. They're tearing it up on the glass.
No doubt it's been a bit of a struggle for him here in this quarter in terms of scoring. And it doesn't really matter who starts the break with how he runs the floor. He seems to always be the one who finishes.
Yeah, he is so fun to watch and how he attacks the rim at full speed like that, man. It's something to behold the way that guy gets to the rim.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
No question about it, Greg. I mean, a ton of contact and a good call by the officials.
And the Suns making a change here. Knight's checked in. The Timberwolves also with a sub. Pekovic is checked in. Now here's Bledsoe. He's had some playing time, but no scoring yet from him. Here's the screen. A nice shot by Tucker.
You couldn't have dreamed of a much better start here than they've had today.
I think the offensive game plan they came in with was right on point. It's worked perfectly, and the lead they already have is proof in the pudding.
Left block shot on the way. And it's Bledsoe off the drive. Here's Chandler. Great D that time from Pekovic.
There was just enough defensive pressure to get him off balance and cause that shot to go awry.
And so it looks like the Timberwolves will retain possession here. So it's Minnesota now, trailing by 10. Doubled by Knight. Out of bounds, Phoenix takes possession.
And that's just carelessness there. I mean, you have got to have your head in the game.
Minnesota making some changes. Wiggins is checked in for Martin. And Jones subbed in for Miller. Now here's Bledsoe. His numbers are looking pretty good. He's got his scoring average up around 18.5 points a game. 5 on the clock. It's Knight with the drive. Somehow ignores the tight D and gets the layup. Knight's got 6.
How about the start that they've gotten off to here? Huge lead, and we're still in the first quarter.
And, guys, it hasn't just been the scoring. I mean, they're playing tremendous defense, too.
And that one's good.
Nice work on the inside. Hard to get that one up and over the big fella.
Well, it's not supposed to be easy down there, and a little artistry on the inside helped him make it happen.
Now here's Chandler, and he bangs it home with one hand.
Maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that.
And we know he's capable of those memorable dunks.
Yeah, and when he's got a lead like that, why not take a few chances? A lot more engaging and entertaining than just doing the old ho-hum one-hander.
Wide open. And there's Muhammad. That's good on the assist by Wiggins. Muhammad's got his first points of the night. It's stolen by Jones. And here we go. Muhammad heading to the hoop. Rips down the breakaway slam.
Major league big boy throwdown right there.
And he keeps a tight grip on that rim after the finish.
Yeah, maybe that'll give them a little bit of that swagger that they seem to have lost.
And first time out of the game called for Phoenix. And the Suns here with a different look. Lenz checked in for Chandler. Lure comes in for Markieff Morris. Sonny Weems checks in for P.J. Tucker. And it's Booker in for Brandon Knight. Kevin Garnett, he's checked in for Minnesota. Prince comes in for Muhammad. Now here's Bledsoe. Quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. Second shot opportunity. Misses at the rim.
He's always going to have a difficult time finishing when the defense is in his face like that.
Garnett kicks to Jones. Prince outside. Pekovic with a screen. Wiggins dishes to Jones. Takes it from 10. It's hauled in by the Suns.
Now that's terrific defense at the rim. Got right in his path.
And you know they'll be conscious of him next time they take it inside, too. I mean, that's what really good defenders do. They make you think about their presence.
Timberwolves trail by 8. Wiggins outside. And there's the big-time jam as he slams it right over Len.
You know, sort of surprising he goes for a slam that difficult while they're trailing.
Yeah, but still, you know what? A magnificent move to the rim.
I tell you what, guys, I don't care what the score is. That's the play we're going to remember when this game is over.
And that concludes the first quarter of play. Suns ahead. They're up by 8. After this break, we'll be back with the start of the second quarter on 2K Sports. Welcome back, everyone. We're ready to get going again as this presentation of the NBA on 2K Sports continues. Players are topped off with Gatorade, hydrated, and ready to get going again as well. And taking a look at the Suns' performance here, guys, what have they been doing or not doing?
Really active hands early on here as they're able to acquire several steals.
Well, they've really been aggressive, guys, on defense, and it's paid off, so why stop? Keep it up.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade as the second quarter gets going. On Phoenix, looking who they've got on the floor. They've got John Lure. Brandon Knight is out there with Booker. Then there's Len. And it's Weems in the small forward.
Well, guys, in the NBA, you learn things by doing them in game-time action. And Andrew Wiggins had plenty of time to learn on the job. He was second in the league in minutes played last season, only behind James Harden.
Here's what Phoenix has got going on right now. Tyson Chandler is checked in for Len. Markieff Morris comes in for Lure. P.J. Tucker, he's checked in for Sonny Weems. And it's Eric Bledsoe in for Booker. Prince with it. Eric Bledsoe covering. Rubio, the pass to Pekovic. That's tipped. Prince kicks to Rubio. 5 on the clock. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Morris. Looking over the numbers again, Greg. Wiggins logged a ton of minutes as a rookie. Over 36 minutes a game, Clark. That led all rookies in the NBA.
And how about leading everybody in the league in minutes played after the All-Star break, Kevin? Almost 40 minutes a game is what he averaged after the All-Star break.
And it's Bledsoe off the drive. Chandler with the screen on Rubio. Back to Bledsoe. This one for 3. Good D by Rubio. Timberwolves trail by 7. Garnett the screen. And stolen by Knight. Bledsoe right side. Baseline try. No good on the shot. A bit long that time.
You love the closeout on that possession.
Excellent defense. Active, and he made it a very tough shot for him. Now that's finishing your work right there.
Powerful two-hand jam. You're right.
And I tell you what, if he's got a few more of those in him, this lead will start shrinking even further.
Morris a screen. Knight kicks to Morris. Stolen by Levine. For the finish. The fast break ends at the rim with a jam.
And guys, that's a big swing right there. I mean, taking the steal and then turning it into 2 easy points on the dunk.
No telling how important that sequence could turn out to be.
And guys, in a game this snug, moments like that are the ones we usually look back on at the end as a difference maker.
Morris into the lane. That one drops, and he's now 2 for 5.
And boy, did he ever sell the pump fake. Worked to absolute perfection.
About 3 minutes played so far in the second quarter. Pekovic with a screen. Wiggins kicks to Levine. A timely screen gave him a step, and he took it all the way. Levine's got his second basket of the night. Phoenix leading by 3. Bledsoe kicks to Knight. Here's the 3. Good, and Bledsoe gets the assist. And that's now 9 points for Brandon Knight. Kicks to Levine. Wiggins outside. He dishes it to Rubio. Back to Wiggins. 6 on the shot clock. The Timberwolves need to get a shot off here. And it's going to be a 24-second shot clock violation. They turn it over. So it's both teams making substitutions here. Suns have gone 3 of their first 5 shots to drop here in the second quarter. Pass to Len. There's the pick. Right wing. Lets it go. Not enough on that one as it misses.
The right thing there to stay that tight on him and really try to keep him out of his comfort zone.
And Garnett misses.
And honestly, not real happy with the shot selection on that one.
Yeah, clearly a brain fade there. He's got to be a little smarter in his choice making.
Weems dishes to Lure. And so he draws the foul on the shot. A trip to the line to shoot 2. First trip to the line for him here.
Not the best statistic for him in terms of his performance at the line. Very low numbers.
Well, it definitely was a disappointing part of his game this year. Not the numbers he was hoping for from the stripe.
Muhammad, he's checked in for Andrew Wiggins. Now Rubio. No scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Here's Towns. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket's good. He'll go to the line. He's 0 of 1 from the line, missing on his first trip. Phoenix leading by 3. Left side, Price. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here.
Nice work to get it inside and draw the contact.
Exactly. The defense determined not to allow the easy layup right there. They'll settle for making him earn the free throws.
Andre Miller's checked in for Minnesota. Timberwolves trail by 5. He kicks it to Towns. Clock at 6. From 12 feet out. Lane with the block.
And the shots just continue to say no in terms of falling.
Fast break, Minnesota. Muhammad with the ball. Out of bounds. Phoenix takes possession.
Well, that's inexcusable to throw a pass that far off the mark.
Gorgie Dangs checked in for Kevin Garnett. Suns leading by 5. Here's Price. And there's the call on Karl Anthony Towns. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far.
Already he's looking at his 3rd foul. I think the coach will probably look to sit him down until the 3rd quarter.
Plan a screen. Jumper off the screen. A nice shot by Booker. Booker's got 10 points.
A lot of space right there to get that shot off.
Not a very good job of the defender getting over the top of that screen in that particular play.
And that one's good.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
And on the flip side, Greg, the defenders have to show more fight on the interior. They've got to offer more resistance here.
It's going to be out of bounds. The Suns will retain possession.
And you know what? Just a little too much heat on that pass for him to come up with the steal.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, that was going to be a tough catch for either one of them.
Price, the pass to Booker. The shot will not go. And Minnesota will come the other way. And after this game wraps up, they're off to Atlanta where they'll take on the Hawks. That'll be the 2nd of this 2-game road trip. Here's Muhammad. And he banks in the layup. Now it's just a 3-point Suns lead.
They are not rotating nearly quickly enough on defense down low. Got to get quicker there.
Just no resistance on the interior.
Phoenix calls timeout.
I think he just sees some things that can be improved and wants to get everybody back on the same page.
And usually that, to me, is a good use of the timeout. I mean, if there's something that he's noticed that can give his team a lift. I think he's got to try to take advantage of that.
Some changes for Phoenix. Suns leading by 3. Bledsoe outside. He feeds it to Chandler. Passes it to Tucker. 6 to shoot. Phoenix no good that time either.
And with room like that off the pick, you have got to knock that one down.
Well, you know, they did everything right, Greg. They executed. All you want is a good look at the basket. Sometimes the shots just don't fall.
Here's Towns. And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him. He shot 2 free throws in the game, made 1 and missed 1. The free throw drops for Towns. Minnesota making a switch here. Pekovic is checked in. And Towns drops them both. Phoenix has gone 1 of 3 from way outside since the start of the second quarter. Bledsoe kicks to Knight. It's stolen by Martin. Here's Muhammad. Banked in off the glass. Muhammad's got 8. And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for Minnesota.
And it's been about their defense. They're playing with a frenetic pace, putting a lot of pressure on the ball handlers and forcing turnovers.
Something else they've done right so far from the get-go tonight is run. I mean, so much of their offense has come off the fast break.
Pekovic with a screen. 6 on the shot clock. Miller dishes to Muhammad. Outside for Martin. Miller against Knight. Miller outside. Pekovic inside. Chandler on him. And that one's good. Pekovic.
Boy, they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing that ball into the paint. Smash mouth basketball.
And Clark, it's a strategy that has served them well during the course of this first half.
Here's Morris. Off the left rim and out. And last season, an injury-filled one for Nikola Pekovic. Played only 31 games before he was sidelined. Clark with an Achilles injury.
Yeah, and, you know, he wasn't even playing quite up to par before the injury, Kevin. After shooting well over 50% in each of his first 4 seasons, he dropped to under 43% last year.
And it's Miller penetrating. Stolen by Bledsoe. And here we go with Morris. Running it up the court. And Knight slams it in.
Great anticipation and awareness to come up with the steal and trigger the fast break.
And now just a one-possession game thanks to that quick hitter. Outstanding play in the open court.
And it's Pekovic missing.
And on the subject of Pekovic, last season was another difficult step back for him physically. At some point, one wonders if his whole career becomes in jeopardy. It just takes so much effort to keep coming back.
Miller kicks to Towns. He's whistled for the 5-second back to the basket violation. Bielitsa, who's checked in for the Timberwolves. Knight kicks to Bledsoe. Morris passes to Bledsoe. And it's Phoenix scoring again.
And guys, I, for one, can relate to what Pekovic is going through. I mean, it's not easy as a big man to get those injuries to your legs. I mean, you're carrying a lot of weight and force around. I mean, let's hope Nikola finds a little more luck going forward as far as the injuries.
And it's Miller penetrating. Can't get it to go. Bledsoe with the defensive effort. Suns leading by 3. Knight for 3. Muhammad grabs the board. Guys, some great passing from him.
Yeah, it makes it tough for the defense to chase that ball around when it moves that crisply all over the court.
Yeah, everybody's touching it, and you're starting to see the assists pile up because the rhythm is on display offensively.
The jump hook. Nice spin off the left rim and in. Muhammad's got 10 points in the game. The Suns have gone 7 of 15 from the field here in the second quarter. Just under 50% shooting. Bledsoe outside. Chandler with a screen for Bledsoe. Here's Knight. Again, the miss by Knight. 2-for-1 opportunity here if they want it.
And no doubt, Kevin, if I'm them, I go for it.
Here's Muhammad. And he uses both hands to jam it in.
How about that fantastic finish and the aggressive move, too, Kevin?
Trying to send a message, Clark, with that slam, I think.
And I'm not sure if it was text or email, but he definitely threw that one down.
Here's Morris. Phoenix, no good that time either. Now here's Muhammad. He's guarded by Knight. And there's Muhammad. That's good on the assist from Pekovic. Bledsoe left side. Can't cash in from close range.
and you saw how...
And a pretty tightly contested game here as we end the first half. Timberwolves ahead. They finish off the second quarter with a massive 16-6 run. And we'll be back right after this.
And now, your Suns.
Here we go now, the start of the third quarter, welcoming you back in a closely contested first half so far.
Some excellent numbers in this one from Muhammad. He has 14 points and 1 assist. Boy, he's been a big contributor in this one.
And it isn't something that they get from him every game, but I tell you what, they got to be loving it today.
Welcome back, everybody. The start of the second half getting underway. Both teams battling hard through the first half. Checking out the groove for Sam Mitchell to start the second half. Rubio and Martin are their backcourt. Wiggins is out there with Garnett. And it's Towns in at the 5. And Wiggins throws it down.
Assisted.
No doubt that is within his range.
Well, I would hope so. He's a pro, and it was only a 1-footer. Come on now.
Rubio against Price. Weems. Wiggins with some nice D. Timberwolves leading by 5. Rubio outside. And it's Ronnie Price with the foul. That's his first foul. Rubio dishes to Wiggins. Stolen by Tucker. Fast break, here come the Suns. And he hits it and gets hacked on the play. A three-point possibility if he can convert the free throw.
How about the way he's able to angle his body to shield the big fella off and still get the finish?
You've got to be clever with your sleight of hand when you get inside and try to finish against the bigger guys. And he made it look easy that time.
And Rubio kicks to Martin. Pass to Garnett. 5 to shoot. Wiggins drives in. Off with the layup. Bledsoe passes to Knight. Here's Morris. And he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
And that's an example of willpower right there, guys. I mean, grabbing the offensive rebound and then going back up strong.
And GA, in a close game like this where every possession is critical, that could prove to be a very big one.
Boy, it sure could, Kevin. I mean, he salvaged 2 big points for them off that miss.
No good from Bledsoe. The Timberwolves shooting a smooth 58% from the field. Everything going according to plan for them on that end.
Great idea to pull up and take the transition 3 there. The D was in position to block his path to the hoop if he took it inside.
Timeout called, the Suns.
And now, your Suns dancers.
Very strong start to the career last year of Andrew Wiggins out of Kansas. Just 1 year with the Jayhawks. Came out strong early on, and Clarkie never slowed down.
Yeah, found his stride early and just kept strutting his stuff right to the tune of Rookie of the Year.
Suns dancers, fans. One more time. Give him a hand.
And we're just about 2 minutes into the second half now. Price with the ball. And here's Len. Price outside. Inside. Lure. And he jams it after taking the nice feed on the run.
Ronnie Price delivering a nice dime.
Rubio dishes to Wiggins. How's that for an answer? Right back with the dunk.
Threw it down with authority.
Oh, he can really fly. And you combine that, Clark, with some of the nice penetration, too, and you've got an easy 2 points.
And able to just play well above the rim. I mean, that makes this guy so dangerous when he's in the game.
A nice shot by Booker.
They're scoring boatloads of buckets. It's raining buckets from inside.
Well, the defensive rotations, Greg, have been a step slow, and it's really helped them get that ball inside time after time. I don't know that this is the time for that kind of flair. In a close game, the important thing is the 2 points, not the dramatics.
Oh, come on, Clark. He had to go for it, didn't he?
Yeah, but hey. He's an athlete, and I can't fault him for that one, although if he missed it, I might have.
Price kicks to Len. And there's the whistle, fouled hard on the shot. He'll go to the line. That one is on Towns. Well, what a season for Alex Len last year. Came in looking to find a spot for the team, and he made huge jumps in his game.
And I think it correlated with his minutes going up as well. I mean, played a lot more minutes, and he's a very complete big guy. With the added minutes, the production has gone up as expected.
It's hauled in by the Suns. Now here's Booker. 12 points for him. To tie. Weems' shot is good. Weems got it all tied up now for Phoenix.
You know, you can expect young big men to improve over time, but I didn't think anyone expected Len to jump ahead so fast.
And Garnett misses.
I tell you what, folks, I bet he won't miss that shot next time he takes it.
Out of bounds, Minnesota takes possession. Minnesota making some changes. Nikola Pekovic comes in for Towns. And it's Jang in for Kevin Garnett. And it's Rubio penetrating. On the wing, Wiggins. To the paint. And Dang gets it to go. Jang's got his first points of the game.
And a final remark, guys, on Len. I mean, his defense was the big benefactor. I mean, he was a force in the paint and developed into a really solid rim protector.
And the foul on Eric Bledsoe. That is his first foul of the game.
And you can see he just didn't get squared up with his feet.
Greg, those are always tough to judge, but I think the official got that one right.
Wiggins is screen on Bledsoe. Rubio with it. Now guarded by Bledsoe. Pekovic against Morris. Morris with the rebound. Morris has got his third rebound tonight. Here's Tucker from the wing. Shot is good off the back rim and in. Tucker's got his third basket of the night. Bledsoe against Rubio. And stolen by Knight. One-on-one here. Knocks it loose. Chandler's shot. Good. Chandler's got 9 points. And guys, what do you think about the hustle stats for Phoenix?
The activity level defensively, I've really been impressed with. They've been in attack mode on the defensive end.
Another factor here tonight has been the amount of points they've scored off turnovers.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
Bledsoe. And 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one. Drawing the whistle and a lot of contact there.
One thing about Eric Bledsoe, he made it clear he wanted to be paid like an upper-tier player, and that led to quite a negotiation between he and the Suns last year. Ultimately, the two sides agreed to a 5-year, $70 million deal.
And the Timberwolves making a change here. Muhammad's checked in. Dishes it to Pekovic. And yes, sir, that one drops. Talking about Eric Bledsoe's contract, many insiders felt like it was too much for a sporadic talent. We knew that he was the good backup in Los Angeles with the Clippers and going to Phoenix in a more prominent role. you know, but he went on to have a dynamic season, proving that, you know, Greg, and you know this position so well, he has the ability to be one of the best league's combo guards, I think.
I agree. I mean, consistency will tell the tale when it comes to Bledsoe. I mean, the rebounds and assists, the averages were up last year, but his shooting percentages were down. So is Bledsoe a near max level player? Only time will tell.
Andre Miller's checked in for Ricky Rubio. Here's Price. The pass to Weems. The feed to Len. Shot clock at 5. The dish to Booker. Phoenix needs to get off a shot. Phoenix no good that time either.
Boy, just by his body language, Kevin, you can tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Yeah, it seemed like he had great rhythm on that. You can see the disappointment in his face.
Guys, we're not through 3 quarters of play, but 6 lead changes already in this one.
Yeah, it's been a really good game for sure. I mean, it looks like it's going to stay tight throughout.
Yeah, competitive, and I think we all can agree that we thought this would be the type of game that would come down to the end.
And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. Scoring breakdown for the Timberwolves.
Guys, the passing we've seen from them has been tremendous. Very unselfish.
Yeah, but don't forget about their points in the paint, because those have been big.
Price hits them both. Here's Knight. 14 points for him. Feeds to Tucker. And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him. Watching P.J. Tucker, he does all the little things for you, plus some big ones as well. Ever since he came into the league, Clark, he's been a tremendous glue guy.
Yeah, he's a Velcro guy. You don't want him handling the ball a bunch or launching a lot of threes, but he's physically imposing, and he gives you what he's got. You know the effort is always going to be there with him.
And the Suns call time.
And talking about P.J. Tucker, he's really played the same role the past 3 seasons. Excellent inside-out defender, tremendous rebounder for his size, and he really plays within his limitations, taking only shots he can make and also not turning the ball over.
Both free throws good from Tucker.
You know, it's funny. We talk about glue guys like Tucker being instrumental to winning the championship, but it's really about trying to find the best guys at what they do. And a case can be made that Tucker is one of the best in the NBA at what he does.
Muhammad, the pass to Dang. Kicks it to Muhammad. 4 on the shot clock. Elbow shot. Morris with the rebound. Morris has got 4 rebounds in this game. A nice shot by Tucker. Tucker's got 6 points in the quarter. Timberwolves trail by 5. Pass to Wiggins. And fouled hard that time. He'll get to the line and shoot 2. It goes on Brandon Knight.
And guys, Brandon Knight really fits the mold of the new breed of NBA combo guard. He has the length and quickness to guard 1s and 2s, and his skill set allows him to generate offense both in transition as well as the half court.
Greg was talking about Brandon Knight. He'd really improved his shooting percentages before the midseason trade last year, and that was one of the bigger weaknesses, Clark, earlier in his career.
Yeah, not only was the shot going down more, it looked better. It was better mechanically, but now to take the next step, he has to cut down the turnover.
Zach LaVine's checked in for Andrew Wiggins. Here's Tucker. no luck. So Minnesota will take it the other way. Passes to Levine. Back to Miller. He dishes it to Muhammad. Top of the key. And that one goes long. Suns leading by 3. Now Knight. He's got 14. Lets the 3 fly. No luck. Minnesota's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Miller against Bledsoe. To the paint. Muhammad. Boom, he jams it straight down.
Really good example there of some fine interior passing before that basket.
Miller against Bledsoe. Stolen by Levine. And now Minnesota on the fast break. Muhammad, no luck.
And this is why you need good defenders on the interior to contest shots.
Yeah, Greg, making every shot a hard one, even the shots in close. He's been one of their more reliable options today, guys. I mean, his shooting has led them to this lead.
Miller kicks to Levine. To the inside. And it's Bekovic missing.
You know what? His finishing ability not really at the level that you would expect from a pro, but he's going to have to start playing with more force.
Timberwolves trail by 3. Levine dishes to Miller. To the middle. And Zhang kicks to Muhammad. From 16 feet away, he cans it. Muhammad's got 18 points. Phoenix has gone 0 of 2 from deep to start things here in the second half. Bledsoe outside. Chandler with the screen on Miller. Off the pick. And the rejection by Zhang. Down low for the lead. Shots good by Miller. He's got 5. Neither side has relented a bit in this back-and-forth affair.
Well, 8 lead changes, Kevin, so far as the teams are battling it out here in the third.
And you can sense the energy in the building already as this game is starting to build towards having a terrific finish. Yeah, such a sweet three-point stroke there, and it can really open things up inside because as good as he shoots it, it forces the opposing bigs to have to step out on the perimeter.
Top of the key, Muhammad. Bekovic with the screen for Muhammad. Shot clock at 6. Timberwolves passing it around. Beat the shot clock, but it's off the mark. And we just finished the third quarter, and we've got a tight ball game here. Suns lead by 2. And we're coming right back. Be sure to stay with us as we get started for the fourth quarter. Thanks for joining us again as we get set for the fourth quarter. A terrific game so far. Price is out there with Booker. Then it's Sonny Weems. Then it's John Lure. And it's Len in at the 5 spot. That's who's out there for Phoenix. They set the screen. The drive by Rubio. Here's Towns. Rebound by the Suns. Len's got his 3rd rebound on the night. Plenty of space. No good from Booker.
And honestly, not real happy with the shot selection on that one.
Yeah, clearly a brain fade there. He's got to be a little smarter in his choice making.
Pass to Towns. Stolen by Len. And here we go. They get a hand on it. And there's the whistle. Foul hard on the shot. He'll go to the line. And the first one drops.
Shooting for Phoenix, Devin Booker. At the line for 2.
Both free throws good from Booker. Timberwolves trail by 4. Dishes to Towns. Martin with the screen for Towns. Back to Rubio. Can't get the bucket from 20 feet out. Deflects the pass. Suns lead by 4. Price kicks to Lure. And he converts the layup.
Nothing too fancy, just simple execution. That's getting the job done when they need to make every possession count.
Completely agree with that, Clark. They need stops and really can't afford any wasted possessions. Those inside shots are nice, high-percentage looks.
Here's Towns. Hits some rim on the way in, and the bucket's good. Second minute off the clock now in the fourth. Price with the ball. To the middle. And Lure. Gets it to go. Lure's got 4 this quarter.
I love the ball movement there. He put that on a silver platter. Just served him up.
Rubio the pass to Towns. Towns sets the pick for Prince. He kicks it to Towns. Just 5 to shoot. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up and 2 shots coming up. He misses the free throw. So he comes up empty at the line.
Not a typical trip to the line for him there. He had been knocking them down today.
Bledsoe again. Smart. Bledsoe dishes to Chandler. Goes up high for the two-handed dunk.
Boy, he threw out some punishment with that two-hand throwdown.
And Clark, now's the time to do it. Continue to attack that rim.
And Rubio kicks to Prince. Martin goes in. Rubio with a wide-open look. And a miss there on the triple. Suns lead by 8. Here's Tucker. And down it goes. Dunk through off a wonderful assist.
They just can't miss. Everything they put up, it seems, goes in.
You know, sometimes you're the bug, and sometimes you're the windshield. They are certainly the bugs tonight. Nothing going their way.
And I'm not even sure that I'd want to be the windshield.
No, maybe the windshield wiper.
Yeah,
right.
Yeah.
Minnesota calls timeout.
They've been very untidy with the ball here. You commit turnovers when you try to do too much or you force it. They need to focus on making the simple play, good passes, and moving the ball around.
Let's catch up with Doris from the sideline.
Well, Kevin, during that break, Minnesota's head coach had some words for his team. He told his players, turnovers are killing us right now. We can't keep trying to make the home run play. Settle down, run the offense, and make the simple pass. Kevin, sounds easy enough.
Andrew Wiggins is checked in for the Timberwolves. Shots good by Bledsoe.
Excellent ball movement there, guys.
And that's keyed this run. Passing it with purpose. The D hasn't been able to keep up.
Towns sets the pick for Rubio. Wiggins kicks to Towns. There's a good screen. Wiggins drives in. Up and in. That's his 10th make in the contest. He has only taken 13 shots. And here's Phoenix. They're on a 12-4 run. And here is Knight. To the inside. Here's Morris. Rebound, Minnesota. Towns has got his 5th rebound in this one. Wiggins drives in. Martin, the pass to Garnett. Back to Martin. Takes the assist and lays it in. Picked out the pass nicely.
Assistant.
Oh, Maestro, he is so good at making those lead passes, like conducting an orchestra.
Bledsoe dishes to Tucker. Kevin Garnett with the steal. Wiggins against Bledsoe. The pass to Rubio. Cutting the screen. Garnett wide open. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. They've held a 12-point lead earlier. Morris with the screen for Bledsoe. He feeds it to Morris. Chandler kicks to Knight. Phoenix no good that time either.
I love the anticipation defensively there to get into the perfect spot. That's a quick bucket there. Solid in transition.
Well, you know, he loves the chance to get out and run, and we could see right there why he does.
And it's Bledsoe off the drive. Goes back up. And the layup is up and in. And the Suns lead by 8.
And thus far, they've managed to overcome an off game from him offensively.
Rubio, the pass to Garnett. Back to Rubio. Stolen by Bledsoe. The feed to Tucker. Back to Bledsoe. And he dunks it down.
And how about a little bit of showmanship there as he increases the lead?
Oh, I like that. That's got to be, though, a tough pill for the defense to swallow.
Well, he's a guy that you know can hurt you with his passing, and right there, he does some damage with his finishing, too.
Wiggins drives. Oh!
Forget about going for the long-range bomb to cut into that lead. Just take it to the hoop, my friend. Take it to the hoop.
And how, Clark? Brilliant throwdown.
Just exerting his authority on that play.
Bledsoe dishes to Knight. Morris a screen. Knight kicks to Morris. Hopkins off the pick and hammers it home.
And nobody, guys, among the defenders stepping up to challenge him on that drive to the 10.
And Greg, he says, thank you very much, and sails in for the flush.
And those are the kind of sequences that tell you why the score is what it is.
Clock at 6. Wiggins. Now, Clark, that is just ridiculous.
Absolutely filthy. I don't remember ever seeing a dunk like that in a game. I certainly can't remember the last time I saw it.
I tell you what, fellas, you might not see another one like that one for a while.
Bledsoe passes to Chandler. Bledsoe dishes to Morris. Knight for 3. Another 3 for Phoenix.
This guy will really make you pay if you leave him enough room outside.
Rubio outside. To the paint. Deflects the pass. Chandler with the steal. Here's Tucker. And he goes up strong with one hand and flushes it down.
Whoa, quick hands on the steal and then just mad hops on the slam.
Great sequence for them defensively and Clark offensively.
Well, one usually leads to the other, Kevin. That's just good, aggressive, attacking basketball at both ends. Cutting into that lead a little bit. Way to finish.
And the basket is still shaking.
I mean, he has got power in bunches on that two-hand.
Bledsoe kicks to Knight. Again, the miss by Knight.
He certainly didn't take advantage of the poor defense, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
I tell you what, I think he'd be happy if he could continue to get looks like that. How about the feel and the awareness he had there, finding his teammate behind the defense on the break.
And Rubio kicks to Martin. The dish to Wiggins. Garnett, the screen. Shot clock at 5. Wiggins passes to Martin. No good with the triple. Guys, a good chance for them to slow it down.
Yeah, I agree. Got to use some clock here.
A nice shot by Tucker.
And I love the fact that he didn't have to slow down or adjust there. The pass was just timed perfectly.
Minnesota calls timeout.
You know, there was a time when some thought Tyson Chandler would be a draft bust. But, you know, it took some time before he found his niche and has been one of the best bigs in the NBA for the span of his career. You know, that shows you also when you draft guys out of high school, they're going to need a couple more years to really define who they are as players.
And the Suns with a completely new group on the floor. And then for Minnesota, Nikola Pekovic is checked in for Towns. Zhang comes in for Kevin Garnett. And Miller's subbed in for Ricky Rubio.
And he's clearly led the way offensively. The question is, can they ride him and get back into it?
Chandler was a bit of a late bloomer, but you can't argue with his presence on the floor now.
Well, he won a title and embodies what you need to do in order to win titles. I mean, Chandler makes all the difference on defense. And that's why teams will just still want him even late in his career.
Here's Wiggins. From down in the low post, it goes. Wiggins has got 33.
And you know what? He's really been one of the few bright spots for them, trying to will this team to victory.
Now, here's Price. To the inside. Here's Len. And the rebound goes to Martin.
And these are the types of games where one team clearly has the edge. Tonight, it will be a win by a large margin for the Suns.
Nothing like second chance buckets to pick up the scoring pace.
Boy, very impressive the way they piled on those extra points, hitting the offensive glass and coming up with the loose ball.
And with this effort tonight, grabbing their 8th win of the year.
And so they win their first game against this squad. It's a 2-game season series, and they'll be going for the sweep the next time they face off.
Yeah, and Greg, when it is just a 2-game season series, the team winning game 1 has that slight mental edge going into the second meeting, knowing they've already solved their opponent one time and only have to do it one more time.
And while it's a team game, you can't win without guys showing up. And that was the case tonight. Poor Knight. He just looked like an orchestrator out there. His teammates kept running to the open spot, and he found them time and time again.
First one falls for him. Off on that one, so he goes 1 for 2 at the line. 4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Miller kicks to Wiggins. It's hauled in by the Suns. Here's Weems. So it's the Suns winning easily here. They won this game going away. They were the better basketball team, Clark, by far tonight.
No question about it, Kevin. They certainly gave their fans plenty to scream and holler about. This place was rocking. It was on fire. And it only got louder as that lead got bigger.
And that'll do it, folks. For Clark Kellogg, Greg Anthony, and Doris Burke, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. And now to our good friend Ernie Johnson, who is standing by in the studio.